Hi! Welcome to International Dessert Showdown.
Today, 6 iconic desserts will compete for the crown.
Let's meet our contestants.
I'm Nick from Chile. I bring the traditional milhojas cake. It has thin, crispy layers and a generous dulce de leche filling.
I'm Danny from Venezuela. I present the powerful torta negra. My fruits have been macerating in rum for months. My flavor is intense and deep.
Hello, I'm Kate from Galicia, Spain. I represent the Tarta de Santiago. I use almond flour instead of regular flour. My surface is decorated with powdered sugar.
Hi, I'm Celis from Argentina. I'm making the famous choco torta. I dip chocolate cookies in coffee. Then I layer them with cream cheese and dulce de leche.
Greetings, I am Junkai from Korea. I bring baksolgi, a steamed rice cake. It is soft, white, and delicate. I decorate it with sweet bean flowers.
I am Connie from Mexico. I represent the legendary tres leches cake. My sponge cake is light and absorbent. I soak it in 3 kinds of milk.
Before we begin, we'd like to introduce those who will make the final decision tonight.
Our judging panel is made up of experts from the culinary world with extensive experience in technique, creativity, and presentation. They will evaluate every detail of your dishes, from execution to the final plating.
Their standards are high, and nothing will go unnoticed.
Contestants, the judges are ready.
Let the competition begin.
Bakers, you have 60 minutes. Your time starts now.
First, I whisk the eggs and sugar. I pour the batter into the mold. The sponge must rise evenly.
I roll out the dough very thin. I bake each layer until golden and crispy. They must be crunchy, not burnt.
I mix spices with melted chocolate. I fold in the macerated fruits.
The aroma is rich and fragrant.
I blend almonds, eggs, and sugar. My mixture is thick but smooth. I bake it until the top is firm.
I dip each cookie in coffee. Not too much, just enough to make them moist.
If they're too wet, they become soggy.
I sift the rice flour carefully. I steam the cake slowly. Steam creates a soft texture.
Now I poke holes in the sponge. I pour the 3-milk mixture slowly.
The cake absorbs every drop.
I spread dulce de leche between each layer. I stack them carefully. Precision is everything.
I pour the batter into a deep pan. This cake must bake slowly. Patience gives flavor.
I dust powdered sugar on top. I place the Santiago cross stencil.
Tradition is important.
I spread the creamy filling evenly.
Layer by layer, I build structure. Refrigeration makes it firm.
My cake has been steaming for 20 minutes. The surface is smooth and flawless. Now I add delicate sugar flowers.
10 minutes left.
My cake is very moist. I hope it's not too soft.
One of my layers cracked.
My cake is still baking. This is risky.
My filling is too runny. Stay calm. Precision is key.
Balance and harmony.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
My tres leches is soaked and fluffy.
My milhojas is crisp and layered.
My torta negra is dark and aromatic.
My tarta is elegant and traditional.
My choco torta is creamy and indulgent.
My baksolgi is soft and pure.
Great job. You do it well. Connie, I'm tasting sweetness, texture, and presentation. Nick, your layers are perfectly crisp.
Danny, your flavor is complex and bold.
Kate, your texture is dense but delicate. Celise, your dessert is creamy and balanced. Junkai, your cake is light and refined.
The judges are now deliberating.
This was an incredibly close competition. Every dessert brought something special to the table.
One creation stood out tonight, but the winner will be announced in the next episode.
See you on International Dessert Showdown. Bye!
Who do you think will win?
Honestly, I think Connie has a good chance.
Really? I'm not sure. Nick's layers looked perfect.
I just hope my cake impressed the judges.
I'm a little anxious because they didn't announce the winner today.
Yes, now we have to wait.
Do we know when they will announce it?
Maybe in the next episode? Or in the next competition?
That's a long wait.
Today was a big challenge for everyone. During the competition, we used a lot of English vocabulary related to cooking and dessert. So now, let's review some of those words. Let's start with the verbs. Whisk, to beat or mix ingredients quickly using a whisk or fork, usually to add air. Example, whisk the eggs and sugar together. In addition, whisk can also be a noun. Kitchen utensil used for beating. Example, she uses a whisk to beat the eggs. Bake, to cook food using dry heat in an oven. Example, I bake a cake every Sunday.
She bakes cookies for her family.
Soak, to make something very wet using liquid. Example, she soaks the cake with milk.
Dip, to put something into liquid for a short time. Example, she dips the cookie in the milk.
Sift, to separate and remove lumps from a substance or to sort through something carefully.
Example, she sifts the flour to remove lumps. Fold, to gently mix ingredients by scooping from the bottom and folding them over the top.
Example, she folds the egg whites into the batter.
Great job! We are doing well.
Now let's look at nouns. Batter, a semi-liquid mixture of flour, eggs, milk, or water that is used in cooking. Example, she pours the batter into the pan. Layer, separate elements stacked on top of each other, often in cooking or baking. Example, the cake has 3 layers. Add another layer of cream. Filling, a substance used to fill pastries, cakes, or other baked goods. Example, the cake has a strawberry filling. The pastry has a cream filling. Texture, how something feels when touched or eaten. Example, the cake has a soft texture. The bread has a crunchy texture. Aroma, a pleasant smell produced by food. Example, the aroma of the vanilla cake fills the kitchen. I love the aroma of chocolate when I bake a cake.
Delicious.
Now let's look at adjectives. Creamy describes food that is smooth, thick, and feels like cream. Example, this chocolate cake has a creamy filling. The frosting is very creamy. Crunchy describe food that is firm and makes a loud noise when bitten or chewed. Example, the cake has a crunchy topping. I like crunchy cookies with my cake. Moist describes food that is slightly wet or damp. Example, this chocolate cake is very moist. The cake stays moist after baking. Delicate describe food that is light, soft, and easily damaged. Example, this cake has a delicate texture. The sponge cake is very delicate.
So today we reviewed vocabulary from the competition.
Verbs.
Nouns.
And adjectives.
All used in the dessert challenge.
Now we just have to wait to see who wins.
See you in the next episode of International Dessert Showdown.
Subscribe to learn more English with us.
Like this video. Bye!